everybody, and welcome to the Angela Show, where we talk about glands. We talk about all kinds of different glands. We talk about thyroid glands. We talk about parathyroid glands, and we talk about some thymus glands. Oh, we also talk about that pineal gland. All these different kinds of glands in your body. Now, along with the show of Angela, of course, I'm Angela, repping my man Toby Keith. We got some cucumbers. We got some chicken eggs. We got some Mama Mag over there. We got a little bit of that Rocky Kids over there. We got a whole bunch of newspapers and a whole bunch of brains up here. And now, first we want to start off. Oh, we also got some raspberry lemonade. Well, now, first we're going to start off with talking about your thyroid gland. Now, our thyroid gland, it is located on your trachea, just below your larynx. And that would be anterior to your esophagus. Now, your thyroid gland is comprised of two lobes, equal lobes actually, and they are connected by the isthmus. Now, the thyroid gland is a highly vascularized gland, and that's what gives it its deep red color. Yes. It is a butterfly shaped, half a butterfly, and it weighs approximately, I would say, 1.2 ounces. What would you say, Mom?
Sounds about right.
Yeehaw, yeah. Now we're going to talk about what it's comprised of. It is comprised of follicles. It's just comprised of some follicles now. Now, follicles. What makes up a follicle? Well, I'm going to tell you that. Lumen and two different kinds of cells. Now, your lumen, that is your central region that stores some colloid, which is some ionated TGB, which is thyroglobulin. Thank you, Mom. Thyroglobulin. Yes. Follicular cells. That's your first type of cell in your follicles. Yeah. And now, them folliculars, oh, yes. They are the most numerous, and they are small. They got a very sophisticated RER. Because, why is it sophisticated? Because it's going to manufacture you some TGB, which is going to have some thyroxine. It's going to manufacture you some oxidizing enzymes that are going to convert some iodine to iodide. Actually, iodide to ionine, which is thyroid peroxidase. Yep. And it's going to aid in the manufacture of some T3 and T4s. Now, your T3s, they are the triiothyronine. And that is way more freaking potent than your T4s. That's what I'm talking about. Your T4s are your thyroxine, which, the more prevalent thyroid hormone, of course, but they can be converted, they're going to be converted by enzymes to T3 from the enzymes of your lungs and your liver. Yeah, lungs and liver. You need your liver. You need it. Yeah. Your parafollicular cells, your next type of cells, and, they are larger in number, they are larger in size, and fewer in number. Now, they are going to surround the follicular cells. Now, the follicular cells are going to surround the lumina. Yes, and they also have a very sophisticated RER because they are going to manufacture and secrete you some calcitonin. Yep. Good stuff. Now, next, we're going to skip around and we're going to talk about some disorders of your thyroid gland. Now, when you got a disorder in your thyroid gland, there's a few things that are going to need to be assessed. You're going to need to assess your iodine, your TRH, your TSH, your T3, and your T4 levels. Yes, now, first we're going to talk about hyperthyroidism. Yes, Graves' disease. Now, Graves' disease is an autoimmune disorder. Yes, it's an autoimmune disorder. And your body's going to produce TSH-like antibodies. Yes. That's going to stimulate you some T3 and T4 release. Now, there's many different treatments of your Graves' disease. We're going to talk about thyroidectomy. And then another one will just be to destroy your thyroid tissue with some radioactive I-131 or something. Yeah. Now, antithyroid drugs are also going to block the synthesis of your thyroid hormone. Okay. Now, next we're going to talk about some hypothyroidism. Yes. In children, that's going to result in some cretinism. Yes, which is going to be decreased skeletal and brain development, which can lead to some dwarfism and mental retardation. Yeah. Now in adults, this is going to result in some myxedema. That hoe. Yeah, myxedema. Now, both conditions can be treated with some oral thyroid pills, hormones, you know. Now, next we're going to talk about another disorder. It is goiter. Now, all goiter is it's just an enlargement of your thyroid hormone, and that can be present in either hyper or hypothyroidism. Either shiz. Yeah, now, next we're going to talk about some calcitonin. Now, calcitonin, wow, this is my favorite part. Yes, the secretory cells are going to be your parafollicular cells of your thyroid, of course. Oh, freaking course. The classification, of course, is going to be some protein and peptides, some water soluble, and it's going to interact with some cell membrane receptors on your target cells. Yes. And the function is going to be, of course, to decrease some calcium and phosphate levels in your freaking blood. Now, what's going to stimulate this, you ask? Oh, well, I'm going to tell you what stimulates it. Yes, and that's going to be some high levels of calcium in your blood. And inhibition is going to be some decreased calcium in your blood, because then why would you even need some calcitonin if you already got some decreased calcium in your blood, you know? I don't know. Okay, now we're going to talk about some action. Oh, the action of calcitonin, yes, that's going to stimulate some osteoblastic activity, of course, which is going to encourage the calcium uptake in your bone matrix, which is going to inhibit some osteoclastic activity. Oh, yeah. And now what's a good treatment for osteoporosis, you ask? Well, that's going to be some calcitonin extracts, also known as me-calcine. Let's see if I know anything else. Well, that's about all for right now. We ended up only just talking about the thyroid today, but check it back in with us in about 5-10 minutes. And shit, I dropped the phone, and we're gonna talk about some thyroids next. So check back. For now, bottoms up.